Welcome back. Thanks for joining for another episode here. So we missed out on the Powerball, obviously, but congrats to someone out in Oregon or who purchased their ticket in Oregon on their $1.33 billion win. Life-changing money, obviously. Speaking of life-changing money, let's get into today's topic: the random big prizes. You see those prizes on TV being advertised, life-changing type stuff, right? Publishers Clearinghouse specifically. We'll talk about the HGTV Dream Home too. Actually, let's get into that one first. The HGTV Dream Home. And obviously, you can win a home. I talked about it previously with the taxes on that prize. Most people pick the cash option, and $500,000 cash, still life changing. Even if you end up having to pay 40% taxes, still end up getting like $300,000 cash. Definitely life changing, right? For a lot of people, it's going to clear out your debt, other than like maybe mortgages. You can build up a bit of a retirement fund if you don't have a big retirement fund yet. Life changing, like I said. But the HGTV Dream Home, the odds on that, they don't publicize the odds when you look through the rules, because I don't know. Actually, it's based off of how many people are entering. Many will enter, one will win kind of situation. But the odds have been said to be worse or harder or crazier odds than hitting the Powerball. And Powerball's odds are 1 in 292,200,000. Relatively good odds compared to some of the other stuff I'm about to talk about, like Publishers Clearinghouse. But there is money involved when you play the Powerball. There is a risk because you're gambling at that point, right? You're putting in money for a 1 in 292 million chance to win that big prize. I play Powerball, Mega Millions, all that lotto stuff, which is kind of weird because I live in Vegas and I don't gamble, but it's essentially the same thing. Random number generator, lottery balls just popping up and they just pick numbers. But yeah, the HGTV Dream Home, worse odds than the Powerball, but it is free to enter. Publishers Clearinghouse. I know a lot of people have asked about Publishers Clearinghouse because it seems like a scam. Like, how do they give away that much money all the time? And therein lies the trick of it all, right? It's not deceitful because you can read all this stuff on their website, the rules and official rules for their giveaways and things like that. And I do know it's not a scam because I had an old coworker that won some money from them previously. Obviously they were still working with me, so it wasn't like life-changing money, but let's talk about the odds. Actually, first let's talk about how their giveaways are kind of run and administered and stuff. So when you enter one of their their giveaways, right? Like right now they have win $15 million. 15, sorry. Win $15 million. And that ends, I think, the 26th of this month, and they're going to award it on April 30th. So if you don't hear from me after April 30th, you know what happened. So each entry, when you enter, and you can enter every day, each entry is assigned a randomized number. They use a number generator, assign it to that entry, and at the end of the giveaway, they randomly generate another number, or this is the prize. This is, if someone has this number, they're winning the $15 million, right? But if you think about, like, they're randomly generating a number, what if that randomly generated number wasn't assigned to someone yet? That's when you see, like, they're like, oh, we didn't have a winner that won the 15 million. But we did have this person that won $1 million. So the way that works is if the $15 million prize number doesn't match anyone that's already been assigned, they go to the pool of those assigned numbers that were actually given to someone already, and they do a random drawing out of that. And that second chance draw is what wins somebody $1 million. So, like, they do, $5,000 a week for life, $5,000 a week forever kind of prizes. But the way they're not giving that out is because if your number doesn't match the number that's randomly generated at the end, they don't give away that prize. They give away $1 million. So instead of giving away millions of dollars over somebody's lifetime, because $5,000 a week ends up being $260,000. Yeah, $260,000, I think, per year. So realistically, every 4 years, you get $1 million, right? But instead of giving millions of dollars away over someone's lifetime, 30 more years or whatever, they just give $1 million on one time. And all of their giveaways are like that. So not just the big lifetime forever prizes, things like that. Those prizes have odds of 1 in 7,200,000,000 to get your number to match the randomly generated number, right? And for a little point of reference, there's 8.1 billion people on Earth right now, estimated today. So you're literally almost like one person on Earth will win that. And they've given out a few, but the odds were in their favor. Estimated odds for like $1 million prize, because they have like random $1 million prizes. Win $1 million for your dream home, or win $1 million to go on vacations or whatever. The odds for that one is 1 in 6,750,000,000. Crazy odds. The estimated odds for a $10,000 prize, and my old coworker either won like a $10,000 or $15,000 prize. The estimated odds for a $10,000 prize is 1 in 1,200,000,000. So that's just just to throw that out there. Those are the odds that you're looking at to win one of those prizes. So like the rarity of those prizes is, it's up there, obviously. These giveaways are ongoing, right? So if a prize number, like the $1 million prize is the 1 in 6 billion chance prize, they're ongoing. So if a prize number isn't generated that matches something that someone already got assigned, they just push the expiration date. The only real exception to that is like their big lifetime prizes, the $15 million prize, the forever prizes, the lifetime prizes. Those are the exception because they do the second chance draw after. And then they end up just changing it to whatever they want to change it to. Like the last few cycles were like $5,000 a week. And then like the next time it was $7,500 a week. And then now it's the 15 million. They do have other games. Like they do a little lotto game on there. The odds on, like they have a $2.5 million prize for this lotto game. The odds on that are 1 in 2,500,000,000 for matching 8 of 8 on their weekly draw. So I mean, it's, the odds are just as bad as like the $10,000 prize, but they're better than the $1 million prize, and you're getting $2 million in this one, and you have a shot at I shot at it every week. So I mean, like, you could be looking at these and thinking like, oh, I mean, like, the odds are so bad. Like, what's even the point? Like, why waste my time? Well, I mean, that's what we're doing here, right? We're not wasting time. We're trying to beat the odds and win some things and get some prizes. And in this case, obviously the odds are really bad, but the payout, you know, if you have that luck of the draw, the payout's incredible. I enter Publishers Clearinghouse every day. I don't do like all, because they have like hundreds of different games you can play on there or different entries you can do. I enter the big one, like whatever big lifetime or forever prize or whatever that they're doing. And then I'll enter like a handful of like $1 million prizes, just, in the off chance I win, right? Um, Obviously they have like pages of things you have to click through to not buy things, because that's how they used to do it before. They send you like a little envelope in the mail, enter to win this prize, and then they have like sheets to fill out where you put your name and everything, and they try to get you to buy things. And I think they might have scammed a few older people with that. Like, somebody's grandma saw something she liked and ended up buying 4 of them and whatever. But realistically, right? 1 in 7,200,000,000 odds to change my life, my kids' lives, families' lives, because I'm sharing that money, friends' lives, because I'm sharing that money, for it's like 30 seconds of my time. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? You got to be in it to win it, right? That's what we've been talking about. You have to try to win to actually win. But yeah, I mean, the big prizes, keep in mind obviously that like odds are always long, even for small prizes. Like one of the things I see all the time is people like, I entered for this laptop like 3 times in a row and I didn't win. It's like, yeah, well, thousands of people are entering for that laptop too, right? That being said, a free shot at $15 million right now, I'm sure there's hundreds of thousands of people entering that. Maybe not so many young people, um, but like I like, from the sweepstakes communities I've seen, it's a lot of older people that don't really have much to do, or they're unfortunately broke and kind of just hoping. But it is what it is. But yeah, all this is just to say, the big prizes have crazier odds, and it makes sense because it's bigger prizes, more people are going to enter. And Publishers Clearinghouse has their whole thing figured out, because by doing the random number generator thing, they don't technically have to pay this every single time, and that is kind of a scam, because they make it seem like somebody's going to win every time. But if you read the rules, it's all broken down, and it makes more sense. And that's one of the things you have to do with these giveaways, is read the rules, have a full understanding of what's going on, or at least partial understanding. G.I. Joe said, knowing is half the battle, right? And it's true, because people can get jaded entering these Publishers Clearinghouse giveaways and not winning for, I mean, I've been entering for half my life at this point. Still, I've won like $5 from them, I think. But, knowing that the odds are ridiculous, and if I win, I win, that's cool. And I'm going to feel extremely lucky, obviously. But yeah, knowing is half the battle. I kind of rambled a bit. Sorry about that. But the whole point is, just don't get down if you don't win. Just understand the odds are crazy, and you just keep trucking, just keep going. A lot like those Powerball, like when we were in Chicago flying back, stopped at the gas station, get some snacks for the kids before the flight, and I've been talking about consistency, and consistently entering is key to wins, right? And this older man walks in, and he's talking to this other guy, and they obviously know each other. They obviously go to the same gas station all the time and get their lotto tickets, but like the clerks know them too, and the clerks know the numbers they play. Which that's a little sketchy, because like if the clerk knows and he sees those numbers hit, that clerk knows you, right? But that's just taking out the fact that people are scumbags. Let's just focus on the consistency. Sorry, I keep rambling, but these people have been entering probably for 30 years, older guys, same numbers, same draws, hoping for that Powerball win. And, you just got to keep going, keep doing it. Obviously, I'm not saying spend money and gamble, but these free entries, man, Publishers Clearinghouse is free. HGTV is free. Like, there's a lot of free entries you can get with odds that are, some are similar to Powerball, some are way, way worse than Powerball, but like the prizes can change your life. And that's all anybody really wants, right? Better life. But yeah. I think I'll wrap it for now. Kind of got all over the place. I need to get better at like scripting things. I just have bullet points and I kind of like hit on the bullet points, right? But I don't want to sound too robotic, but a little structure might help. If you have any questions on things or comments, concerns, just let me know. Throw me a comment. Link trees in the bio for Spotify. And I'm doing daily entries. I'm sharing daily entries on my socials. So if you need giveaways to enter, you didn't want to hit those websites that I brought up before, or just make it easy for you, I've added links to that link tree, and I'm updating them every weekday. So those are free entries you can get. But yeah, good luck everybody. Hope you guys get some wins.